so good, he drops his racket and he stays in a rally. Alex de Minaur, the Australian.
So another incredible match, another win for you. We even saw you at one point drop your racket and you still managed to win the point.
Yeah, definitely got lucky there. It's definitely not what I wanted to accomplish, but worked out in the end, so I'll take it.
Well, you had another slow start to the game, but then you come back and you just really turn it around and run with it. What's going on out there?
Yeah, look, I wish I could start better, but so far these days, I think my opponent has started very well, a little bit better than I have, and it's taken me a little bit longer to find my way into the match, the tactics I want to be using, and I'm lucky that I'm able to turn these matches around.
You won again 3 out of 4 of your bonus cards. So what's happening? Is it something you're really thinking about or not really?
Well, those are important points, right? So I'm doing my best to try and win them, try to play them the way I want to, and ultimately try and execute. You know, they're very valuable points, and there's definitely a lot of focus going on to try and win those points.
Yeah. And so now you've secured your grand final spot. What is it? So you'll either face Holger or Humbert. Who is the tougher opponent?
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. Obviously, I've played Rune in the group stages, and I've played Humbert many times. I haven't played him in a UTS format, so look, I know either way it's going to be a tough one.
You started out pretty strong, and then it seemed like it got progressively more and more difficult as the quarters went on. What was happening out there?
Alex was playing really good. He was very consistent, playing great tennis. I felt I played great. I had the opportunity also in the second quarter. I couldn't manage this opportunity, and then I felt like Alex technically was on point today, so credit to him.
It is always a very intense match against Alex because he always makes you play that one more shot. How do you feel about his game style?
It's great game style. I mean, suits really good the format. I feel like it's not easy, you know, to running around on those conditions. So it's great. I mean, he's definitely a big contender always at the UTS.
You're the one player who's played every single UTS. Is that something that's on your agenda every single year that you want to play UTS?
I won't play Mexico, so you see, I will miss one.
Oh no.
I like the format, as I say. You know, when Patrick approached me, I told him like this format is great. I will try my best to manage to put it on my calendar, and it's always well organized, well, you know, warm welcome, and I feel just great in this tour. So whenever I can, you know, I'm trying, and yeah, unfortunately, I will miss the one in Mexico.
Mm-hmm. Well, we've loved having you. Thank you so much for everything.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, wow. I think Humbert is thinking so.
Well, that was an incredible match. Holger played such a strong game. Is there something that you were trying to focus on in particular?
I think he was just trying to keep on the baseline, you know, playing really solid and going for his chances. And I mean, he was so locked in, so it was an amazing match.
Yeah, it really was. He was so locked in. Do you guys have a lot of communication while you're out there? Are you talking a lot, or do you just kind of let him do his thing?
We talk before the match, and sometimes I remind him of a few things during the match, but in general I don't say too much, you know, just cheering him up and telling him to breathe when he's out of breath.
Do you think he enjoys having you next to him?
No.
But why?
Well, I think he actually likes his privacy, and I don't think I'm a big difference sitting beside him or sitting outside. It's not a big difference. So, but I mean, it's a funny format, and I think we're getting better at it.
Mm. So now we're going into the grand final, which is against Alex de Minaur. Do you have any thoughts? Anything you're going to be trying to do going forward for this match?
Well, we know how Holger's supposed to play, and I mean, for him, it's about staying in there and then keeping close on the score, and then we'll see what happens.
Mm-hmm. He previously played Alex in the UTS this time around. Is there anything you're going to be changing, or?
I think we're going to make him play the first set over and over again.
Great. We love that. Okay, good luck out there.
Thank you so much.
An unfortunate loss for you out there. It seemed like it was really difficult for you to put your game style into play. What was happening?
Yeah, he played a better match than me. He was playing really good, super solid from the baseline. It was tough for me today, but I had the opportunity to go back to 1-all. But yeah, just have to say congratulations to Holger.
The bonus cards, you didn't have much luck with them this match. Do you think you were picking them at the wrong times, or?
No, but it was not easy because it was like 8 points or 10 points difference in every quarter. So I just put the card when I can to come back a little bit. But yeah, it was not easy. I was bad at the score, so yeah, it was just better than me. That's it.
Well, it's only your third UTS, and you've already made it to the semi-final of the grand final here in London. What are you going to be doing to go forward to get into the grand final?
Yeah, I'm super proud. I did a final in Frankfurt and semis here. I love to play UTS. It was a pleasure to play in London, to qualify for the grand final. Next year I will be in Nîmes, so in France it will be maybe different. So let's try to win one UTS. Yeah.
Well, we're looking forward to it. Congratulations on a
Thank
great
you.
performance, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you so much. Hop, skip and a jump again from Alex Minaur.
Welcome to our 2024 UTS champion. Congratulations, you did amazing out there. 5 games, 5 wins, and you only dropped 3 quarters, I believe.
Yeah, it was a perfect weekend here in London. Couldn't have asked for anything better. I played some great tennis. Every match was tough, was physical, and came out on top. So extremely happy with the performance.
Was there anything in particular that you did in order to get ready for UTS?
Just work hard. I'm in the middle of my pre-season, so it felt like I was feeling quite good physically with those extended rallies, and maybe that was something that was able to help me in the end against my opponents.
Tell us about that atmosphere out there. It was pretty crazy.
It was amazing to play here in London in Copper Box. The crowd was great. It was a packed crowd. It was electric. It was loud. Singing. There was a bit of everything. So as a player, that's all you can ever ask for, and it felt great competing in this atmosphere. Another
very intense match for you out there. This was the second time you played Alex here in London. What is it that makes his game style so difficult?
Yeah, I think this format is almost built for him, really. I mean, the serve doesn't play a big role here, so we kind of have to rally for every point, which is excellent for him because he's one of the best from the baseline out there. And I think, if we talk about stamina and cardio, he's also one of the best. So it's really, really tough challenge because, I wouldn't say I'm a player that only relies on my serve, but definitely it helps me to get some free points. And, in this format, I have to play for every point. So it was tough against Alex. I mean, from the short break I had after the semi-final, I did my best, but credit to him, he deserved it.
That was my next question. You had such a short break. You played an amazing game against Hugo Humbert, and then you had to back it up and play Alex. Did you find that short break really difficult?
Yeah, I mean, it was, of course difficult because it was short, and it was super intense. I mean, not the longest matches, but still, obviously 15 seconds between every point and long rallies, so it was a good experience. I got everything I wanted out of this week. A lot of good tennis, a lot of cardio, seeing kind of where my match level is, and it's feeling good, and looking forward for a rest day now and get back to it.
It's your second London Grand Final in London. Why do you think that is? Do you think this format suits your tennis?
Yeah, I mean, it does. I've made 2 finals, and I can really say maybe I played only 2 times. I mean, I played in Norway also, but I had to pull out with an injury. So I think the format is good for me. Obviously not, like the best for me, but still it's very, very good because I feel like we get to play a lot from the baseline, which I also like. But I also like to finish the point a little bit, and that wasn't possible really today. But I think it's super good. It works on exactly the right things. The understanding of the game. You cannot just, close your eyes and hit big and think you're going to win. You have to think more, and I think this makes it, super entertaining for the crowd and for tennis fans as well. So, and for us players, it's cool to play because there's so many fun elements. You can play around the net and stuff, so it's very cool.
Great. Well, we loved having you. Thank you so much. You were amazing, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.